on a second. All right. I think the stream started while I was talking, so I'm not sure. But I'm going to repeat myself. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. It's the Terminator here. I had a couple days of not really feeling very well, but I'm much better today, and I'm playing Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. We're going to continue our campaign here with the Kingdom of Nicaea. It should be a lot of fun because we have a lot to do. Our first part saw us expanding out and taking a few cities from the Latin Empire, taking out the Latin Empire, and then obviously Bulgaria had some ambitions which we stopped. And yeah, so we're going to continue our reconquering of old Roman lands with Mistress, with Epirus here. Obviously, we've got Venice in our northwest, and Venice still has Crete, I think, as well, down here in Candia. And then, obviously, we've got the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum in Anatolia here, which we'll have to deal with at some point. So that's going to be kind of what we do for the next few hours here today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for joining the stream. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here. I will do my best to not too much and and try and stick to the point and play this campaign with you guys, because usually my live streams are a lot more about, you know, here's this mod and this is what this mod is about. You know, this is what this does, and here's the units, they look awesome. But I want this series, basically, this campaign, to be a lot more of a you guys enjoying me play a campaign, essentially. So let's have a look at who's here. Shaklaf is here. Hello. Isaiah, Gyrosmeister, Fraken Gaius Baltar, Sydney Cossack, Ibrahima, and Piracy Bringer. I am using submods. I'm using Bran Macborn's AI submods, and am I using anything else submod wise? I think the only other thing I'm using is the supply submod. And then Gamer Talking is here. Bucko Drink is here. Said Amado, Abud Laura, hello. Derek Cheshire, welcome. Non-Helicopter, hello. Elendil, welcome, my friend from Greece. Marios as well as here. Ben Bailey, hey. All right, Piracy Bringer. It would be awesome to have a comparison between Mugen's Medieval 1212 4 turns per year and Bran Macborn's campaign and battle AI mod. I'd love to do that. Why not? Wakar Salim, Eran Summit Karatash. Hello. Everybody's joining slowly but surely. People are joining the stream. Arnathias, Alireza, hello. E2. Hello. I've been saying hello for the last 5 minutes, but you're all here. It's a pleasure to have you here. George Flores as well has just joined, so we can get started with the campaign here. And we have a decent few hours ahead of us to explore, expand, re-Romanize, I suppose, these lands. And it's gonna be a fun one. I absolutely love the Kingdom of Nicaea. Such a fun campaign. I mean, no wonder Pope John Paul and I are doing the same campaign at the same time with our live streams, if you know what I mean, because he was live streaming earlier as well. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. So basically, in the first part, we captured Cyzicus here. We defeated the Latin Empire, who besieged Nicaea pretty straight away, which was fine. We took out Constantinople and Philippopolis, thereby ending the Latin Empire's short but sweet reign over these lands. And then Bulgaria came down and took Thessalonica, which I did not like, so we declared war on them. We took Tarnovo first, then Sredets, Skopje. We already had Thessalonica, by the way. And we destroyed the kingdom of Bulgaria once and for all as well. Well, hopefully once and for all. We'll see how public order does, because it's not doing great over here in Skopje, for example. So we'll see what happens. We've got our king over here, Theodoros the First, I believe, who's just won the Battle of Skopje over the Tsardom of Bulgaria. We've got Serbia here. We've got the Venetians in Split and Ross. Pretty sure the Venetians took Split from Epirus, actually. So that's an interesting as well. I think what we should do first, obviously, is, I'm saying a lot of obviously's, I apologize, is focus on Mistress and Epirus, which is a Dryachum. Big love from New Zealand. Hello, hello. Sam Pigeon. Hello, hello. Yes, I think most of the bugs have been fixed, so you should be able to play it. I've seen a bunch of hot fixes come out in the last couple of weeks, so I'm sure it's fixed. We'll see, obviously, once we reach turn 30. Hi, King of Total War. Oh, thank you, Ali Reza. Very appreciated. Big love from New Zealand. Lachlan, welcome. Always on. Why does the priest have Princess Leia hair? Wait, what? Why does the priest have Princess Leia hair? Salutations. Okay, I kind of needed that laugh after the last few days. What I've been having here. Hello, Great Graham. I also hope we get Empire 2 one day. Ibrahima, hello from France. Nice. So let's get this started, guys. We've got an army here in Dorline, which I've been kind of recruiting in. I don't remember, actually. Does garrisoning? Yeah, it does. I'm going to keep this army here. For now, they're just basically going to defend our eastern borders against the mighty Turks over there. Obviously, we've got lots of armies up here. We've got 4 at the moment, even though we have a massive income. So I'm going to start moving these 2 down towards Mistress so we can take that out pretty quickly. And then I think I'm going to probably move and merge these 2 in the next turn. So we'll see what happens with those. Can't really do anything else, I think, at this turn. Let's have a look at diplomacy. We've got the Kumans. See if they want a trade agreement. No, they don't. Okay, fair enough. Probably pay them for it in the next turn. Serbia. Serbia is... They're not having a very fun time with the Venetians, it looks like. So they might be a decent ally to have at the moment. I mean, I could just take them out, obviously. But I kind of want to go to war with Venice. So... Oof. It's a lot of money. They won't go for that. Let's wrangle a bit of money out of these guys. There we go. All right, we've got that. Sicily, I don't think will want to trade with us, really. Nope, they never do. We got Achaea to our south, and then we got Venice. Okay, nothing diplomatical either. I do have some nice money, though. I could do a bit of recruitment, so I'm going to do it here. Oh, maybe not, actually. All right, let's leave things at the moment. They look good as they are. From an income point of view, obviously Constantinople is my best income driving city at the moment. Bithynia is not bad either. I wonder if I can priest. Okay, I think we'll leave things as they are. Yeah, let's end the turn here. Oop, okay. Unassigned skill. I'm going to go for this line here. Whatever you do, guys, if you have like skills to spend and they're governors, even if they're not governors, always spend your first 2 in commander and then zealot, and then just go for inspired leader, because no matter what faction you play, you're always going to go through some sort of public order issues. But if the local governor and general has like plus, I think 6 each, that's a massive boon. So just always do that. Those are my go-to first skills to go for. Oh, Eusebui. Thomas Theodosios. There we go. Let's get him in the mix. For Skopje, running out of food, low on public order. Everything is not doing great here. Religion's on the down low as well. Let's just go for public order for the moment. I'll change it later. All right, let's have a look at the chat. How does the Empire of Nicaea turn into the Byzantine Empire? You have to conquer Constantinople, Edan. So the only prerequisite is that you conquer Constantinople. Lachlan, how come you choose to do Nicaea over Trebizond? I mean, it's a good question. I haven't actually played Trebizond myself. I played the Latin Empire. I played Nicaea. I played the Seljuks. I played Epirus. I have not tried Trebizond yet. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Trebizond alongside the Latin Empire, they have the same rosters as Nicaea, don't they? So it's kind of like playing with the same faction also. Gladbug's getting fixed, not played since the update messed it up. Whenever I play the mod, I don't have enough echo to make many armies. I tend to raid enemy lands a lot. Yeah, so a lot of the bugs have been fixed. I know that for a fact. I know that some are still there, but a lot of them were actually due to two things. There were 2 new factions introduced. I was on one's peace. I'm good. They're struggling with the Seljuks. There were 2 new factions introduced. I think that one of them was Moravia and the other one was... oh, I don't remember actually. But those faction introductions, basically, they weren't playable, by the way. They were just factions there, unplayable factions. The new start positions for those factions screwed up a lot of the other factions. I'm not sure how, but yeah. Have you tried the Mughals submod? No, I haven't. I need to. I play as Venice in my campaign. Bring it, Raider 1377. Bring it on, my man. All right, Bulgaria's been destroyed. Where's part 1 of this? Is it on YouTube? Yes, Hugo Morgan. It is on YouTube. You should be able to find it. It's got like 5,000 views, so it's out there. I think when I first did it, it had about 2,500 views. So people are watching it, which is very nice. I appreciate it. So if you're all here having watched part 1, welcome. Marry your family. That's a good point. I'll do that. Thinking about buying Attila just for this mod. You should. Jonathan Mayland, you absolutely should. Buy it on a sale though. That's all I'll say. I mean, you can't, like, of course you can not, you know, buy it on a sale, but Total War games are a lot more worth it when they're bought on a sale, I feel like. Especially as they're a little bit pricey, I would say. All right, let's get this one moved to Skopje. Let's move this one to Shredets there. We've got the Kumans to our north. I don't think they're going to attack us really. So Tarnovo's got positive public order. It's got a town barracks as well. All of that means I don't really need to station an army there. I mean, look at that general unit. It's a very decent general's unit, by the way. Okay, cool. So yeah, these 2 armies are going to be stationed in this sector. We're going to move these 2 armies down towards Mistress and take them out, and then we'll see what happens. I kind of wish I had a spy just to see what they're up to down there, but that's no worries. We're all good. Tax income is low, which is fine. I think some of our provinces are still going through a bit of, we don't like the Romans, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Lydia is one of them, which is a bit weird. Let's just do something very, what is the issue here, Lydia? All right. They're going through a bit of, we don't like the religion. So let's just build an Orthodox chapel here. And then we've just repaired the buildings here. Do we want all these buildings? Oh, we got a gold mine. Nice. Large workshop. And a silver mine. We can get rid of this Jewish diaspora. No offense, of course, but I don't need that there. We can do a lot of recruitment here, actually, as well. We're lacking on some cavalry, so we can do that. Definitely. That one's moving there. Let's do that just so we can keep... Oop, you can go back on land. Replenishing. Good thing I caught that. And then we're going to keep going south. Sebastianos, the priest, feeling good about himself. All right, so let's have a look here. Lord of the Rings mod is also coming. Yes, it is. Rise of Mordor should be amazing. Trebizond is for the next update. Fair enough. You also have Ancient Empires. Very true. And it is excellent. And yes, they are still developing it. This guy, Ex Julius. Yes, they're still developing Medieval Kingdoms 1212. The only, like, I love Ancient Empires. Just going back to that for a second. I love Ancient Empires, but I have one major problem with it. And it's that the battles are not balanced. They're far in the imbalanced side of things. I really do enjoy the campaign. I think what they've done to the building system is just crazy good. I think I've said this before, actually. Ancient Empires, for me, has the best building tree, building system, government system of any mod I've played for Attila or Rome 2, in my opinion. So yeah, Ancient Empires, very good mod. Are there any faction-specific mechanics in this game, like mechanics that are specifically for certain factions? I mean, yeah, of course. If you're talking about Attila Vanilla, I mean, either like the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 and Vanilla Attila has some mechanics that are specific to various factions. Like, very soon we're going to get the College of Cardinals, which should be coming out in the next few weeks. That's going to be faction specific to the Catholic nations, having cardinals that are in this college influencing papal decisions and faction relations. That's kind of the same kind of thing is going to be coming to the Islamic factions as well very soon. Hopefully, I'm guessing in the next 6 months. And then, you know, you've got horde factions. They have their own kind of mechanics in terms of building up their kind of horde kind of encampments. You've got well, I mean, we've got, yeah, I mean, beyond some of the like more basic mechanics for these older, you know, Attila, Rome 2, etc. Like you look at Warhammer and the faction specific mechanics are massive. Every faction is very, very different. But in Rome 2 and Attila, the only major difference is roster, really. Roster, characters, etc. The only other difference I find that's really good for Medieval Kingdoms is obviously the missions. So, you know, we just restored the Byzantine Empire here, but we can restore the Roman Empire as well. It's not so much a mechanic, but it is a type of victory condition that lots of factions do get this kind of mechanic where you can restore a nation, which is quite cool. I would even say it's brilliant. It really does make this game a lot more enjoyable. So we're here. Orthodox is on the rise again. That's cool. I'm gonna say let's get some muster grounds. Unless I need food. I do, don't I actually? Yes, I need food. We'll get some fields there. Chaudette's has plenty of food on the other hand, so I don't need to do anything there. That's fine. What about Tarnovo? No, gonna leave that. Got a bit more going here. Yeah, let's get an Orthodox church there. Integrity is decreasing here, which is not good. Yeah, let's just leave that. Bam. All right. So yeah, Age of Justinian mod is also good. I love Age of Justinian, such a good mod. Eran Summit Karatash in this mod, not in the game. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I mean, there are faction specific victory conditions that are very cool. I think in like basically Medieval Kingdoms in the last 2 years, because it's really only been around, the campaign at least, only for the last 2 years. For the last 2 years, the dev team have essentially been filling out all the factions with rosters, with characters, improving things like campaign AI and battle AI to a certain extent, and slowly but surely moving towards introducing naval warfare, mercenaries, College of Cardinals, you know, papal mechanics. So yeah, I think the foundations of medieval kingdoms have been built up in the last couple of years. Now is when you're going to start seeing a lot more mechanics introduced. So like Italian city-states being more merchant focused and naval focused, or you know, the Crusades getting a bit more expanded out, being supported by papal mechanics and colleges of cardinals, the Islamic world getting their own mechanics as well. I think in the next year, basically, we're going to see medieval kingdoms get a lot more mechanics in it. Yeah, so average of Attila players is still 4,000. Yep, it is true. Hey, Shakalaf, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Amazing videos, by the way, Terminator. Thank you, Phil. Really appreciate it. No, this isn't Age of Justinian, but I really am planning on doing Age of Justinian as well again, because I really do love that mod. Such a fun mod. Okay, Thessalonica has an okay garrison. I'm gonna leave it, and we're gonna go down south, I think, with these armies. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, cool. So, we've got a couple of armies here. I might just set up an... Oh, no. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to set up an ambush. Well, I'm going to move them forward a little bit more, and then we can do that. Unless they just come out to me. Let's leave them there like that. And then it's like Epirus is feeling a little feisty. I wonder if they're going to bring up another army. That's what they're waiting for. Probably is, you know. To be honest, I'm not even that worried. Like, they're going to assault a city. It's got walls. It's got catapults. It's got a garrison army plus this one here. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Okay. I want to develop a bit more in terms of buildings because we've got plenty of money. Now's the time to build a bit. So let's do that. Let's increase our food in this province as well. And that's all I can do at the moment. I'm playing this on hard. What car? I think next time I'm gonna maybe play on very hard, to be honest. This is good. Raider 1377. Can you finally tell us what Turkish delight is? Turkish delight. It's like a gelatinous candy. It's soft, and it usually comes with usually it comes with like nuts, and it's covered in like powdered sugar. That's essentially what it is, really. It's good stuff. You should have it. You should try it. John Commandador, did you miss something? I don't know when you left, but so far I'm just kind of moving things around, and we're getting into position to strike at the kingdom of Achaea. So the Greeks down south in Mistress.
The people will turn to the legions, and they will set their swords to your people.
Hostile. I will definitely do a Terminus Imperium campaign. Absolutely. All right, Achaea has declared war. Nice. And they've left the city. Okay, maybe they're going for Thessalonica, thinking they can take that while my armies are en route. Okay, let's get the king assaulting the city here. Ba-ba-ba. Hello, yes, hello. Actually, let's go for ladders here. And then I'm actually tempted to go find this other army. Let's just go and see what we can do here. I don't think that's anything to worry about, really. Thessalonica, I think I can defend that. Let's give this guy some skill points. And then buildings, buildings, buildings. I've got all this money I need to spend on buildings. Smyrna is doing good. What else can I spend on here? I don't really need a town barracks in Cyzicus, so I might just get rid of this. And instead, let's get an Orthodox church here as well. Door Lion. Ah, yes. Door Lion. Where is the... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Yeah, let's just use one of these for fields, and then the other one we can build a barracks in the next one. I want to get a mustering field going in Door Lion. It's going to be my main recruitment province in our attack against Turks. With all that money, you gotta invade Italy. That's where I'm stuck. Raphael, you know what? Honestly, with all this money, I might just do that. I might have a two-front war, one against the Seljuks and one going into Catholic Italy here. Because I'm gonna go to war with Venice, I think, very soon as well. So that could just be my precursor to that. How many enemies do I have? At the moment, I only have one, which is these guys right here. Oh, interesting. No, I'm good. But soon I'm gonna have a lot more enemies. Just saying, I'm gonna have Epirus taken out here as well, and then I think I'm gonna go for Venice and the Turks at the same time. Terminator, what's your favorite Paradox game? Ooh, so I have played some Paradox, but I haven't played a lot, guys. Actually, I played a little bit of Imperator Rome and found it a little bit lacking, to be honest. I played some Hearts of Iron. I got it actually through a friend. One of my subscribers actually was very kind enough to he somehow won it in like a competition. And on Discord he was like, hey, you know, you want to play some Hearts of Iron? So I played a lot of Hearts of Iron thanks to him, and I actually quite like it. I'm very much into my World War II with Hell Let Loose right now, which is a first-person shooter. So yeah, loving that one. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Let's bring this one down here. These two can defend the city. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the Serbians either. Ooh, look at this. The Serbians are taking on Venice. All right. I'm going to wait for these ladders to get built, and then we can go on the offensive in Mistress. Yeah. What's my favorite Paradox game at the moment? You guys are going to kill me, but I haven't tried Crusader Kings 3 yet, and that's the one I'm actually itching to play, because I think that will be my favorite. All right, Door Lion here needs a mustering field. Where are you? Muster grounds. Let's leave like that for now. I want to increase the income from Nicaea a bit here. Yeah, on the next turn we'll get another nice building there. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Edan got it right here. It's a kind of like, it's gelatinous in terms of like It's a big square candy, guys, like marshmallow. I'm talking about Turkish delight here. It's a little. It's got the consistency of a thick marshmallow, but it's sweeter, and it's got, you know, sometimes it comes with nuts. It should do anyway. Hello, band of brothers. GG. Do I like 3K? Oh God, I love. There's so much about 3K I love. The only thing I can't stand about 3K is the campaign. I just can't get into it. It's very linear, if you know what I mean. Three Kingdoms is about a particular Total War experience, and it's presented to you in a way that's very like in a platter. You know what I mean? Like there's almost, for me anyway, the way I experienced it, Three Kingdoms gave me a there's not a lot of room for sandbox Total War here. That's the way I felt about it. All right, here comes the Achaeans, and they're assaulting the city, and I'm not very convinced they're going to do well. So why are these guys in the water? Oh man, I made that mistake again, didn't I? So, oh man, that really screws things up. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I mean, I'll just fight it. This should be a nice, good first battle. So yeah, that's what I felt about Three Kingdoms. Which is the best AI submod for medieval? I haven't tried all of them, to be honest. I've only been playing with Brand Mac Born's AI submods, which I do like to a certain extent. Yeah. Next, try the Ulus of Tuli and form the Ikanate. It's awesome. I will do, General Aladdin Handsome. Dennis Papp, don't you have 3 enemies? I don't think so. I've just destroyed. Okay, well, I'm still at war with Trebizond technically, so that's 1 enemy. I'm at war with Achaea right now, so that's 2 enemies. I don't think I'm at war with a 3rd. Not that I recall. There's no Turkish language in Paradox. When do you think the mod will be implementing a new medieval style for the mod? I've noticed that Rome, in custom battle at least, is already reskinned into a medieval city. 1180, yeah, a lot of the 1180 sieges, cities have been kind of, there are definitely new medieval assets. There are new medieval assets here as well, but I think I know what you mean, and that's being worked on right now. I know that all of the Western Roman Empire settlements, I know the load time is a long time, guys, but it should be almost there. The Western Roman Empire cities should be all being converted into medieval cities fully, I think this year. So we should be getting a lot. So Georgie, I have not tried EU4 just yet. Imperator Rome, I thought it was all right, but I couldn't really get into it, to be honest. I just found it a bit boring compared to like Rome 2, where I could play the battles. Really, that's kind of what it came down to it. Good God, I hate Turkish Delight. I mean, you're not going to have Turkish Delight every day. You're going to have it in a special occasion. Kevin Kelly, this is hard difficulty. I do like a lot of factions in Southeastern Europe. I do. Hello, BS. Hello, welcome. Thank you for enjoying my videos from South Africa. All right. So I've got these guys who are like, we're gonna go to war. We're going to war. Ah, and then there's a siege, and they're like, no, turn around, turn around. Okay, yeah. So that's what's happening. We're gonna get these guys essentially landing in the port, I think. So let's just line them up, ready to go. Like so. Maybe get these guys a bit closer. Ooh, or I could flank them. Okay, I'll think about that for a second. Let's just set up our garrison here for now. So we've got What do they have? Okay, they've got catapults. Right, of course. They've got catapults, which means I'm going to get bombarded, probably. So let's leave these guys here. I quite like the swordsman. By the way, I know a lot of you have been like, why are you using swordsman? But I'm a big kind of, I'm a stickler for swordsman, to be honest. Swords units versus spear units. That's kind of how I roll. Don't hate me. These guys are skirmisher horses, so. Cav-wise, I don't know really what to do with these cav. I want to flank around them. Maybe I'll put them down here, and then we can move out of the city when we're ready here. And general here. I'll just leave him right there. Okay, so flanky flanks. Let's get these guys here. And let's get these guys here as well. Yeah, we're going to do a flank. I want to do a good old flank. I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to leave my swordsman in the city here. I'm not leaving a lot of melee troops, but I'm not too worried. Get the catapults on the walls. All right. I think we're almost set up, boys. Am I forgetting anything? No. Could do a barricade, but... Yeah, alright. Let's do a barricade there. We'll move our forces, concentrate them on the left side. And then we'll leave these guys to hold off this side. For now. I'm only leaving... yeah, okay. Okay, cool. You can beach. You can beach. Oh no, they don't have catapults. What am I saying? They have these little things. Those aren't gonna take my walls down. All right. I'm gonna wait on these guys until they start properly pushing forward. Which campaign do you prefer? Attila's Western Rome or sorry, John, can you repeat your question? I'm not sure I understand. Greetings from Germany. I like your style and mod spotlights a lot. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's do a bit of that. This land is Roman. Yes, it is. Use the barricades. Yes, yes, yes. Try a Croatia campaign and change the religion to Bogomil. Impossible. Yeah, I'll try that. Hello, Joey Flores. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna land these troops. I am quite curious about this because I think they're gonna come a little bit and try and take these guys out, but obviously I'm gonna have them in a nice spear formation. And I'm going to have archers raining down on them as well. So either way, they're protected, and it should be good fun too. Like, just you should be able to just try things in Total War when you play them. You know what I mean? Huh. A little bit of there's a mosh pit of gate bashing here. Fair enough. While we're here, why don't we take a look at the units as well, guys? I don't know if you've seen the new updates units, but here are my spearmen. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of like the empty middle shields, the no emblems, just the kind of outer design. But otherwise, they're quite cool. I like the shape quite a bit of these shields. Very, very cool. And then we have the swordsman. Over here is... Oh, okay. These need to hold fire. Hold on. Let me just... Don't fire. Okay. We've got our swordsman as well. Very, very cool. I love the armor. The armor is glorious. All right, spearmen have landed. Wonder what these guys are going to do now. They actually don't have many melee troops, do they? All right, let's get the cavalry out. Get the cavalry out and over here. Okay, they're not coming out this gate. Let's get them out this gate first. I wonder if I can order people back onto... No, you can't. Can you imagine if you could do that? That'd be cool. I'm going to land these ships as well, I think. All right. The Terminator, do you think that CA sees Paradox as competition? No, actually, currently I don't. I think they're two very different types of games, so I don't think they do it. All right, let's move these guys forward a bit. Okay, sorry. Which campaign do you prefer, Western Rome or Eastern Rome in both Attila and Barbarian Invasion? Oh, so in Attila, I definitely prefer Eastern because Western Rome kicks my ass. Straight up. But in Barbarian Invasion, I'd probably say Western Rome. Because it's just a lot more fun, I think. Or it was the last time I played it, which was ages ago. Yeah, I could have landed in the city, absolutely, but I didn't really feel like it. I felt like doing something different. Because you can always just take the safe route, you know? But I just didn't feel like doing that this time. Alright, let's get our cav around here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. This is gonna be... I feel like I'm gonna lose all these guys, but to be honest, I'm not even that bothered. It's just gonna be good old, like, classic fun. Let's see what we can get up to, basically. And I think, like, the cavalry surprise in the back is gonna be a lot of fun, too. Alright, hold up, hold up. What are these guys doing? Oh my gosh. These guys are tearing me apart. I think I told them to get into formation at like just the wrong moment. All right, let's get these guys around here, I think. All right, they've abandoned the that's fine there. They've abandoned their siege weapons, so all good. Let's get these guys firing at the cav here. Come on. Oofed. Oh, that's a hell of a charge. Oh, that's like the middle of the ranks. Totally gone. I love it. I mean, it's not good for me, obviously, but it's still good to watch. Well, that was basically a nice experiment. What happens when you beach your troops over here and try to flank around them? I guess when they have cavalry superiority, it's not ideal. But that's fine. Come on, guys. All right, all right. We've got troops in the city now as well. Oh, my favorite songs just come on. Yeah, keep firing at them. Keep firing at them. Let's fire some more troops over here. Oh, these guys are still over here. That's not nice. Ooh, you are suffering. Get back. They're probably not doing that well against that cav unit there. Huh, they're going around. Look at that. Ooh, big cavalry. Big cavalry. Oh, they're going to hold them there. That's fine. Let's get them firing against these crossbowmen over here. Sorry, I'm just focusing a little bit, guys. I will get back to you in a second. I mean, the general's in here, but I don't know if he's doing very well, to be honest. We've done a decent amount of work cleaning up. Let's send some spearmen over there. All right, let's get these guys out and then charge again, I think. And then let's send these guys back here as well. Try and clean up the general flanking. What are you doing? Of course, they're not in guard mode or whatever. All right, this general here is suffering, so let's get him out of there. Can I do this? Come on. Ugh. Can't seem to use this ability. Is it because he's the general, maybe? Could be. General's kind of suffering over here. I need to send him some backup. Let's get these guys back, I think. They can clean up the rest, I'm pretty sure. No, it's really just like I'm clicking the button, but it's not working. Oh well, no worries. All right. Finally, this cav unit's dying as well. Oh, this one's running from the enemy. Nice. All right, let's get back here and attack them from behind. And then... Oh, man. See what's happening here. Nice. And then let's get them into the general's unit here. And then let's stick these guys in the back of that unit. Let's get this one over there. All right, they've retreated. I've probably taken a bit more casualties than I need to, actually. But that's okay. General's dying now. Charged into this unit as well. Pretty decent casualties there. All right, let's get a nice, sweet little charge into this unit. I actually didn't hear the charge that time. I think it's safe to say they did some pretty decent damage there as well. Nice. All that's left is the general, I think. Nope, didn't work that time. There we go. All right, these units are retreating as well. And that's that. All right, let's just hunt down the general here. Make sure he stays dead. You guys can hold fire. $53. This one. Just cleaning up here, guys. All right, that's probably enough. All right, so it shouldn't have been that close. But no worries. I think the Cav basically did most of the work there. A lot of people here speaking a different language. That's all cool. Nice. Terminator, why do Paradox games have a larger player base than Total War games? What's your opinion? That's a good question. I mean, arguably they both do some pretty scummy business practices in terms of DLCs and content that should have probably come with the games they release. Paradox, I'd say more so in this case. But Total War has been going that way. To be honest, I think it's really down to replayability. Paradox games definitely have a lot more replayability in terms of your what you can do in the campaign, right? Because you have a lot of different types of factions you can play with, lots of different intricate events and complexities in terms of gameplay mechanics, and it all kind of feeds in together to be a lot more engaging. It draws you in. You really want to keep playing and playing Paradox games. Whereas Total War games, you can really get bored quite quickly. I mean, and even if you get bored, I would say, to be honest, that boredom makes you not really want to try another faction because you feel like you're going to get the same thing. Do you know what I mean? Like in Rome 2, vanilla, you play Rome, great. Okay, let's play Carthage, do a bit more, I guess. You play a couple of the smaller factions, maybe you try some of the mods. But I feel like in Total War, you can go back and forth between Total War titles quite easily. And you can get bored of them quite easily. Whereas I think with Paradox, you're definitely drawn in a lot more and you enjoy them a lot more as well. Hello, Furkan. Hello, Siraj. Sorry, I've just seen you and your message. Thanks for being here. I do read the chat, Furkan. Hello. All right, so we completely obliterated their forces here. Taking some decent casualties ourselves as well, but that's fine. When are they going to optimize this game? So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm actually a verified content creator with Creative Assembly. So we have our own Discord. There's like a Discord server where we chat about like upcoming games and things like that. And there's a section of it, and it says it's like Total War suggestions, right? And I have suggested 100%. I've suggested they release like a FLC. Where you basically download an optimization pack for Attila specifically, because it would really help with the whole experience here. All right, so we've got I'm gonna give it one more turn for the ladders because we've got a second army here. I want them involved so we can take Mistress and take it quickly as well. Let's just move this army into the city here. My bad. Let's get some more spearmen as well here, just to keep filling that army out. And then buildings. I've got these two. I've got the muster grounds here as well. Nice. I could probably do with another priest, to be honest. I can do more priests here. So I don't see why not. I'm going to move this one to a province that is struggling a little bit. Actually, hold up, reset. Spread of religion and public order. Yeah, so I might here. Which province is struggling? Mysia is struggling, but I mean not by much. Rhodes is at -1. That's fine. Facts. Yeah, let's just increase that as well. Wow, everywhere is positive. How's it now? That's actually still positive. That's crazy. Okay, cool. We have some repairing to do here. Let's just do that very quickly as well. And then we're going to fight our battle at Mistress here. All right. Yo, what's up, Terminator? Hello, JJL. Welcome. A merge of Paradox and Total War mechanics would create an amazing game. I think it would, actually, yeah. I think Total War gets the battles down. It nails it, really. But I think they could do a lot more on the campaign from a mechanics point of view. I think, don't get me wrong, I think Warhammer 3 is going to do an insane amount of work on the campaign side of things, gameplay mechanics-wise. I think it's going to be insane. But yeah, I do agree. I think some of the more intricate family politics, external political actions that can take as well, diplomatic actions. Yeah, I think there could be a lot that could merge the two types of games together. All right. If CA releases an FLC like that, my faith in the gaming industry will be restored. Honestly, man, they really do need to. Attila is such a gem of a Total War game. If it had optimization, it would really do wonders for it. It really would. Oh, we've got, yeah, let's hire some mercenaries. Why not? Oh, we've got the money. All right, let's attack. Let's attack Mistress, guys. The time has come. The reign of Achaea in these lands is over. Are there new factions that can be liberated in 1212 AD? And is there a mechanic to levy from client state satrapies to diversify your armies? I think certain factions do, like the Holy Roman Empire definitely has a levy mechanic to it. I'm not sure about others. It's something I can do a bit of research on, actually. But in terms of are there new factions that can be liberated? I think the answer there is yes. There are loads of new factions that can be liberated. I mean, like if you're, I'm pretty sure the Ottoman Empire is it's a emergent faction in the Anatolian area if you liberate a certain city. But yeah. Yeah, Edan, yeah, I did give that suggestion actually. I'm not sure if they listened really, but we'll see. Hello, Suleiman Kaya. Oh, Siberian Productions. I would too, definitely. Absolutely. Yes, EK. I hope Manor Lords comes out soon as well. I think it's on its way. There's a big YouTuber, I don't know if you've seen his videos, a guy called Resonant. He does a lot of videos about Manor Lords. And from what I can tell, it definitely looks like it's on the way. The guy who's been making it has been making it for a long, not like super long time, but he's been putting a lot of effort into it. So I am really, really hoping Manor Lords comes out and it's not just like a pipe dream. Hi Terminator, I have a question, kind of off topic, kind of political. So if you don't want to answer, I will be fine, so no pressure. My question is, you as an American, are you concerned about the situation in Ukraine? Do medias talk about that in TVs and stuff? And do you have some friends who are soldiers serving in Europe? So Miroslav, I'm actually not American. I'm half Scottish, half Turkish. I grew up in Istanbul. I've been to the US. I went to the US for university for a little while. And yeah, so I mean, when it comes to media, it's something that I've been reading up a lot about in the last few days because of everything that's been going on, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I don't really want to talk about anything too political really in my live streams. I appreciate you bringing it up because it is quite a it's a worrying situation, obviously, and hopefully no harm comes to the people who are in those areas, you know. But yeah, no, I'm not American, by the way. So even though I sound this way. All right, guys. So we've got our reinforcements coming up as well. I've got 2 rams that are going to go out for the city. Yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Are the towers attacking my forces? No, they're not. All right, so I'm just going to wait for reinforcements to come up. All right, hold on. I need to group these guys up. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Right, you two go here. Let's get them right here. And then let's get these guys. Actually, and you. Let's go here. Let's get the Toxotai. Let's get the Toxotai right about there. We've got crossbowmen we can get onto the walls as well. And then Cav, obviously. And the general as well. All right, hold on. Just looking at the chat, lots of people talking. So many Turkish here. Helal beyler. I am half Turkish as well. Furkan, by the way. Furkan. Furkan. I've actually never heard the Turkish name Furkan before. I'm just pointing that out. Which is why I may have mispronounced your name. Let's see. If I play as the Seljuks and conquer Constantinople, is there an edict to become an Ottoman Empire? I'm not sure there is, actually. Joey Flores. I am very much looking forward to getting to Expeditions Rome. It's on my radar, absolutely. Happy Compy, thank you for stopping by, my man. Appreciate the kind words. Guys, if you haven't seen Happy Compy Total War's YouTube channel, he's another fantastic Total War YouTuber you need to check out. When are you coming back to make videos, Happy? It's been a while, man. Miroslav, I thought you were American. It seemed that you have an American accent. Yeah, no worries, man. A lot of people make that mistake. It's all good. Don't use pikes on the ladders. I have actually experienced doing that, and no, it's not very nice, so I won't. The American accent. The American accent comes from essentially school. So I was born in London. I grew up in I moved to Istanbul when I was about 2 years old. And my accent essentially changed from being English. Like, I had a very thick English accent. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so English. Like that kind of accent. And then it turned into a fairly American accent that you have today. Around, I think when I was like, I must have been like 5 or 6 years old. And the point I'm trying to make here is, all right, guys, Jesus. The point I'm trying to make here is, oh, hold on. Can you? No, you can't. I was taught how to speak English by Americans. Come on, guys. And so I just picked up the accent, you know. American teachers being American teachers. I just picked it up, basically. Are these guys going to actually... Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. Nah, you guys can just die. It's cool. Alright, you know what? Let's just attack the walls here. Send you there, and then... Ooh, okay. Yeah, that works there. Sorry, I just got a little sidetracked. Terminator, how do you compare the Nicaea campaign to your old one on the channel? Yeah, that one of my first campaigns, guys, was Nicaea. What are these guys doing? You know, I'm gonna run these guys down. My god, these guys are retreating now as well. Are you kidding me? Have you made some progress at least? Oh my god, this is brutal. Oh my god, this is brutal. What the hell, man? I've never had this much, like, trouble trying to get a ram to break a goddamn gate. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, that's my life story. Gate bug. Yeah, it could be a gate bug actually. Oh, they're back in the fight. Excellent. Oh, these guys are coming out now as well. Yeah, it could very well be the gate bug actually. At least we're getting to the walls. I don't have a lot of troops left though to spare. This is like slightly worrying actually. Is the gate down? No, it isn't down. My ram's not damaged either. I don't... Because the cav is in the way, maybe? Right, these guys need to get out here. Yeah, it is. It is because the cavalry's in the way. Alright, we've got infantry in the walls. That's what matters. Let's get these guys attacking the infantry here. All right, we've actually managed to open the gates as well, so I'm going to rush some of these cav into the front line here. Fun, fun, fun. Man, this is actually brutal. My God. Sorry guys, I'm in 100% frustration mode at the moment at what's going on here, because I've spent so much work trying to get on these walls. It's just ridiculous. Come on, guys. You're better than this. I mean, these spearmen, like, dying at the sight of crossbowmen is just... It's too much to bear. I would really love for this gate to be destroyed as well, but I just don't understand what's happening. Alright, these guys somehow... Okay, finally. Gate's been destroyed. Let's get some archer action in there. That's actually insane. All right. Let's move these guys up here. And let's send some more of our cavalry over here. Actually, you know what? Let's send them over this way. What are these guys fighting? Oh, this is just ridiculous. I've lost almost all of my melee force. Whew. Trying to get them out of there. Trying to get a new angle, but can't. All right, at least this backline cav charge here has done a decent amount of work to save these guys. Nice. Get them out of there. These guys are just chilling outside the walls. Looks like this side is falling slowly but surely. Alright, yeah, you're right. I'm totally just running my cav on this side into pikes, which is not good. That's fine. Oh, nope. All right, let's get these pikes, I think, to attack these guys here. Come on, lads. Get out of this fight over here. I don't want you there. Oof. This is like seriously tough on this side. Oh my god. Go on, lads. It's pretty much even because I've still got a massive cavalry force here. It's just I'm not quite using them right. I just need to use them in the right opportunities here, which I'm slowly getting into. All right, let's get these crossbowmen. If I can get the crossbowmen up here, that would be ideal. All right, I'm starting to win the cav fights over here as well. All right, let's do this. Let's get the cavalry through these guys, out the other side, and then flank the rest of these forces here. Oh my god, if I can pull this off. Come on, guys, come on. Oh my god, am I actually pulling this off? Oh my god, it's actually kind of worked. Kind of. But again, I've like sandwiched in my cavalry here. Let's turn these guys around, try and take out these guys now. Just notice this militia is like totally free. I don't know what he's doing there. Oh man, this has been one hell of a battle. Nice, these guys are doing decent damage over here. Nah, I lost that unit. Oh well. All right, clearly I need to do a bit of practicing with my sieges. I promise I will. I promise. Where's... There we go. That is Theodoros. Wow. There we go. All right. Let's get these guys over there. Let's move them forward. You can get these guys firing over in that direction. All right. Just gonna try and push these troops forward now after they defeat this unit here. There we go. Nice. Let's get these guys around here now, I think. All right, let's get Theodoros back here. You know what? I think they probably have their general in the town center. Let's push these. Yeah, they do. Look at that. They still have a massive unit of cavalry over there. I'm gonna move these guys over here. Hold on, let's move you over there as well. Yeah, I am actually increasing the speed. Indeed, guys. Why are you going... Oh, right, because of the wall. Of course. Well, I mean, the general is wavering. He's up against pikemen and spear units. It could be that this is a short-ish fight. Those are some nice looking units, though. Such beautiful units. Oop. Oh man, this is actually not going well either. Oh, okay. Let's get you up here. My last proper cav unit. Yeah, of course, you're gonna have to go around there. 56. This is a tough cav unit. Oh, I am gonna take casualties from this fight, aren't I? Oh my god, that was a shameful display. I'm like ashamed. Jesus. Should not have taken that many losses. Oh well. It was still good fun. I think the frustration of it at least was entertaining for you. So, good. I mean, to be fair, I had a lot more troops than they did. They put up a good fight, basically. Oh well, let's move on. Mistress is ours. We're gonna go for Epirus next. Should be a lot of fun. If I can, I think, play a bit better. But yeah, it's still fun. Theodoros, the king, survived at least. So that's good. Because usually in battles like that, the general does not last. He expires pretty quickly, actually. Got a question here. What is your top 5 Total War games and mods? My top 5 Total War games. Okay, so top 5 for me at the moment, because, you know, things change. You know, one week I like this better than the other. But my top 5 at the moment would be, I would say Medieval 2, Rome 2, and then I would say Shogun 2, and then Napoleon, definitely, and then probably Attila. Yeah, I think that those are my top 5, really. In my opinion, the top 5 best mods that I like anyway. I think it would have to be Divide and Impera is 1. 1100 AD and Medieval Kingdoms 1212 get really, really close. But for me at the moment, I'm enjoying Medieval Kingdoms more. I do like 1100 AD, but I think there is some balancing to be done. And Medieval Kingdoms does feel a little more fleshed out in terms of feeling more medieval. But both are really nice mods. I'd say they're kind of even in terms of being second place for me. Third would have to be... Ooh. I think it would have to be the Great War mod for Napoleon. I'm just really enjoying it a lot lately. Ever since I spotlighted it a couple of weeks ago. I've been really enjoying it. And then Age of Justinian has to be there because ever since I discovered it, I just love it. It's such a cool mod. The units look so good. Everything about it is brilliant. And then... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe SFO for Warhammer 2? That's a great mod. I have to say, though, the music in Medieval Kingdoms is just so good. It's so good. All right, so I'm going to keep doing a bit more recruitment here. Because we do need good fighters over here. And we need some cav as well. Okay, so that's that. King's taking a beating. But... Can I do any recruitment in this province? No, I can't. What do we have here actually in Mistress? Let's check it out. We've got a castle. I'll repair that. We got trading docks. We've got noble estates and a stone quarry. Interesting. Thread maker, which I'll just destroy. Siege engineers as well. Yeah, let's get rid of those as well. And then, you know what? Oh, we got a bit of recruitment going on here, so I don't need to do anything there at the moment. Oh my God, my income is just off the charts at the moment. Should really be fielding more units. I'm out of money. All right. Let's do that and that and see what happens next. I can't wait for the mod to have naval units. Oh, me too, honestly. It is really going to be cool. When are you going to showcase Wars of the Gods a bit? I've been playing it while waiting for DEI's 1.3 update and has some very good mechanics. Wars of the Gods is good, definitely. I need to get back to it. It's been a couple months since I last played it. And it is very, very good indeed. I do prefer DEI personally, but Wars of the Gods is good. Oh, Magi of Fayum, thank you, my friend. Another fantastic YouTuber, by the way, guys. Magi is he's been doing, you know, campaign videos, cinematic videos, mod spotlights for Total War. That is, he did a cinematic video on Rise of Mordor for Attila, which I highly recommend. Really well done, Magi. Ahmed, the late campaign will probably come, I would say, next year, probably. But it's not going to come this year. Your videos convinced me to give this mod a shot, and so far it's so good. I managed to conquer whole of Greece and some of Anatolia before stopped by a coalition of Jewish kingdom and Georgian kingdom. Nice. Merrick's, glad to hear it. That's awesome, dude. Reserves of liquid fire have begun to dwindle despite your best efforts, so time has come to decide, should you pay the exorbitant sum required to manufacture more, or is it perhaps time to lay this wonder weapon to bed once and for all? Well, obviously I'm going to pay for restoration. Greek fire is saved. Your actions have guaranteed that Greek fire will continue to be manufactured, but due to its expensive costs and the turbulent circumstances involving gathering its composition materials, there may come another day that its supply will be in jeopardy. Interesting. Okay, cool. Nice little event message there. Skopje is under siege. Let's just force them out. Looks like Venice is being quite aggressive, aren't they? Huh, interesting. They're not actually at war with Epirus, though. Looks like Epirus has taken Ross from Serbia. Oh. This northern border could get a little bit contentious. What do I want here? Do that. Let's do that too. Got another priest here as well, which I'm going to move. Not the Princess Leia looking dude here. This guy, Konstantinos. I'm going to get him down to Smyrna, actually. Okay, cool. And then, do we have... We don't have recruitment here, so let's just do a bit more recruitment in this province. Let's get some Toxotoy, I think. And then... Yeah, let's just do that. Still doing some replenishment here. But I think what I might do, actually, is I might leave one of these armies in Thessalonica while the other two go for Dyrrhachium. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Age of Justinian 555 is good indeed. FOT plus EP Attila is awesome. Absolutely. Stainless steel for Medieval 2. Oh, God, how could I forget? Guys, like, to be honest, there are too many mods really to just put in a top 5 list. Like, when I made my top 5 mods for Attila, I was really skimming. Like, seriously, there are so many good mods for Attila. Same for Rome 2, honestly. It's just very difficult to do something like that. Will there be Total War Warhammer 3 gameplay live on your channel? I don't know if I'll do it live, but I will be doing Warhammer 3 content. Yeah, I will be. All right, let's get rid of that attack. Which mod of Rome 2 do you think improves the most of the campaign side of things? For example, new buildings, etc. Ooh, I'm fairly certain Divide and Impera does a really good job of adding lots of new buildings. But it's a good question. I've never actually paid that much attention into mods for Rome 2 that are better than others from a building tree point of view. It's something I'll have to revisit. Is Greek fire useful since you don't have naval units? No, it isn't. But I just kind of, I had the money. I felt like saving Greek fire. It didn't feel like a good thing to leave it lost to history, if you know what I mean. Nicholas Obst, this is Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. Can anyone tell me how Terminator defeated the Seljuks? I haven't actually defeated the Seljuks yet. So the Seljuks, you can see, are still here. Iconion, Ankara, Sinop, probably these two provinces as well. Ooh, Antioch joined Cilicia. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, we've got Dorlion here, and they're doing a decent defense of the eastern side of the map. We've got our two armies here that are still replenishing, actually. Not ideal. Shredets has a bad garrison. I'm kind of worried about this Venetian army over here, but we'll see how that goes. Yes, I think what I might do is, this is the king, King Theodoros. He needs a few more units. I'm going to give him some infantry here. Oh. Whoa. That's weird. I don't know how that happened. Hold on, guys. I'm going to give him some infantry and some cavalry. Maybe not the swordsman then. Yeah. And then I think, to be honest, let's just merge these guys and let's get rid of the crossbowmen. Then we can move these guys up to Thessalonica and start doing a bit more recruitment here as well. And then the king will go to the border with Epirus and get ready. When did I get a ballista? Because these two armies are about to go straight for Dyrrhachium. All right, so let's get some more taxes. We need another governor here. Ooh, this guy looks a bit fancy. Oh, of course, I've got buildings to convert. Let's do public order here for now. Oh, of course. Also got public order issues. Instability, food is low. Let's get a large city here. Let's get rid of you as well. And yeah, I don't want any of these buildings actually. And you know what? I need the king back in the city. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. And I'm gonna probably have to move this priest over here as well. Yeah. When's your tier of content creators in CA's program allowed to upload? I think it's the 3rd of February, guys. So February 3rd is when I'm going to start doing some Warhammer 3 content. Hello, Emperor Aurelius. And yeah, they do. They actually do have handheld flamers here in 1212. 1212 is for Attila, not Rome 2. Nicholas. Jibin Francis, thank you. Hello, welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome everyone if you're just kind of joining in. This is Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD. This is part 2 of my campaign with the Kingdom of Nicaea. We've slowly but surely been expanding out of our humble beginnings as a little kingdom. We're now actually quite an empire and growing as well, slowly but surely. What am I gonna do here? Got massive public order issues here, but I can't seem to. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a farm. That will help with the public order issues. Let's get an Orthodox chapel as well. Food is -17, so if I can get this built. 36. Yeah, I should be able to get this into a more positive place very soon. Yeah, let's move the king out here. Let's just get this army back down here to Mistress. Try and take his place. 11. That should be fine for now. Let us besiege Dyrrhachium. On the next turn, we can bring the king up and can help with the siege there as well. Let's just get rid of these guys again. I should really just take them out, shouldn't I? What do I think about the Roman factions in Terminus? I don't know if you saw my review, but I love them. I think they have to be some of the best Roman factions I played. And the new units for them are just fantastic. That's a very, very good mod, basically, is my answer. I really enjoy it. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Dyrrhachium. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this army does. This Epirian army. Are you planning to play Manor Lords? Yes, I would love to. I mean, I've spoken to the developer of Manor Lords to be like, you know, I'd love to support your game. I know the publisher of Manor Lords as well, who sent me some footage for it, and yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to play Manor Lords. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I think truly that, you know, Total War is morphing into something new and exciting. You know, the Warhammers are actually very good. If you don't play them, I do enjoy them. But I definitely would like to see a more modern strategy take on medieval warfare, and nothing really has come that's gotten close to what I've envisioned. And Manor Lords is the closest to that. I think Manor Lords is going to be absolutely amazing. The only thing I think that, like, from what I've seen so far, I'm kind of worried about is the battles, because I kind of feel like it's a little bit fast paced. the combat and the unit kind of movements in Manalord seems quite quick, very brisk. If you know what I mean, if you've seen any of the footage, you might know what I'm talking about. All right, let's move the king up to Dyrrachium. Rebar. Yes, I actually do think that a simultaneous 8-player multiplayer campaign will be, I think, like if you've looked at the kind of news kind of cycle of Total War in the last year, there has been pepperings here and there of how like multiplayer chats from Shogun 2 have been closed down or this and that. Like multiplayer support for the older games have been a bit weird coming off essentially. But I think it's because Creative Assembly are kind of reinventing how they do multiplayer to a certain extent. Yeah, I think they are doing that. Let's repair that and that and that. Yes. Workshop. Yeah, okay. Get rid of that. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's do some replenishment with this army. And then we've got some problems with Epirus to our north. But, guys, we finally have pretty much a large chunk of the Balkans now, which is very cool. Not making a lot of allies, but I'm not worried. Good fun so far. I've got a lot of money as well, which is awesome. All right, Mistress can do a bit more building, so we're going to get some more food. Let's do that. And let's do sanitation. I think that's going to be the important one there. Salonika. You know what? I think I'm going to get another army out here. Get ready to start invading the Turks. Yeah, let's get a siege engineer. Help me with my damn sieges. All right, I will get another mustering field as well. Can I get another one actually? Blacksmith, Platea, Orthodox. Maybe I can. Okay, we'll just get one there. No worries. Maybe I should have done it for Nicaea actually. That's cool. I'll just unlock all of these and build buildings in the next turn. We've got plenty of money to do it. But cool. All right, so we have Dyrrachium. We need to really go after Epirus in their last city here in Ross. And then assign a governor. It looks like one of our governors has died as well. And Rhodes. Ooh. There we go. So Rhodes is going through some public order issues, so we can help with that. And Dyrrachium. I could probably do with some public order as well. All right. Marcus Jarl, yes, my campaign is going all right. My battle gameplay could be a little better, but it's going good. I think everybody's having fun. Thank you for asking. Manos Kayafas, hello Terminator. Really enjoy your content, especially mod highlights. Sending love from Athens. Thank you, really appreciate it. I've been looking at all the snow in Athens and being very jealous. So I hope you're enjoying the snow over there. Jibin, Francis, your videos on best mods for Rome 2 was huge help. Please do more videos like that. I'd love to. Absolutely. You know what? Let's end the conflict with Trebizond. Why not? Let's demand 1,000. There you go. Have you heard about the 1529 mod for Attila? They have outstanding smoke effects for the guns and all. They are kind of related to 1212. I hope they will implement such effects in 1212 as well. Yeah, I've actually recently heard about 1529, and I am very interested. Absolutely. I'm going to check that out this week. It's going to be on my list of mods to check out. Wanzarium, which Total War will come after Warhammer 3 in my opinion? I'm not gonna lie, Wanzarium, I've got a feeling it's gonna be Empire 2 actually. I thought it was gonna be Medieval 3. But lately I've been thinking Empire 2 is a lot more like Empire is it's a bit more dated compared to Medieval 2 in my opinion. I think an Empire 2 is a lot more on the cards. So we'll see. Please leave Venice alone. I don't think so. I don't think so. Venice is coming after me. I mean, look at them. They're besieging my good friends, the Serbians. Something has to be done. The Venetians must be stopped. Basically. All right, I've got a bunch of building slots here I've left open. Why don't we deal with that first? So, muster ground here. Let's get why don't we let's get a blacksmith here. And then Nicaea, we've got, how much food do we have here? We got -2. Let's get some food here as well. And we're out of money. Excellent. All right, let's get the king. Can I upgrade everything? No, I can't. That's fine. Let's get the king up to Skopje here. Get this army into Dyrrhachium. Yes, and then we will start moving against Venice, I think. In the meantime, we can just build up a few more armies over here. Slowly but surely. All right, we've got 73 people on the stream. Thank you all. Thank you everyone for being here. This has been my part 2 of the Kingdom of Nicaea. Now the Byzantine Empire. We've just captured 2 more cities in Bulgaria. The Venetians are poised to go to war with Byzantium. And we're already actually at war with the Cilicians and Antioch in the Middle East. So yes, some tough times ahead. But we're drowning in money. We've got like 4 armies ready to go, and things are about to get a little heated in here. Total War, 30-year war. Yeah, I'd love that. All right, faction destroyed, Kingdom of Serbia, rip. Okay, not ideal, but let's see here. I've got Ross within sight. I could even try and make a go for it here. Let's push our armies up and try and attack the king. See what he does. All right, he's retreating. Makes sense. I'm going to leave them there. And then what am I going to do? Let's see here. How are we doing public order wise in Mistress? Actually, we're doing okay. Okay, let's move them up to Dyrrhachium then. Mistress can... Instability means it's going to go down, so that's good. We can do a bit of recruitment here as well right now, so I think we might as well do that first. Oh, medium Greek fire thrower. There they are. Huh. Okay, that's fun. We've got catapults here as well. Nice. Okay. This can be my catapult army then. Let's get rid of some of these not as good cheap units, I guess. Well, okay, let's do... Let's just get a couple of light skirmishing cavalry here on our way. And then this one is being built. This one's being built as well. Okay, very soon. Very, very soon. We're going to get our more elite armies. And let's do spread religion. Yeah. East Atlanta Santa. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would love a medieval 3. Don't get me wrong. I think it would be amazing, but I think there's a lot more urgency for an Empire 2, if you know what I mean. And I think a lot more people will be happy about an Empire 2. Like I think an Empire 2 right now is a need. Whereas a medieval 3 is kind of a want, really. Like I really want a medieval 3, but let's be honest, an Empire 2, we kind of need that right now. It would be great as well because if it was kind of like a Victorian era Empire 2, it could almost compete with some of these Paradox titles that have been, you know, churning out. And Total War can actually try and go for those same kinds of audiences. Especially if they start bringing over like campaign mechanics that they've been developing on the Warhammers. I'm not saying that they're going to be the same. Definitely don't need single entity units or anything like that. But, you know, faction variety, faction specific mechanics, a much kind of larger unit roster diversity between factions, and a lot more scripted events and little kind of mini games here and there. You know, all these kinds of things. All right, Mecca's been liberated. Fun. All right, let's get these guys up to Drakium. Drakium's in the positive all of a sudden. That's good. Okay. What should we do here? Yeah, let's move these armies in range. We'll get them up to Ross, and then we'll besiege that city. We've got some damaged buildings over here. Let's repair them. We got loads of money. Jesus. So we've got 2 unit slots here. I really should have gotten one of the other ones, eh? That's fine. Yeah, let's get a couple catapults here. And then Smyrna, we're going to get another army here. And we're going to do a bit of recruitment. And we're going to increase. We're going to get, what are we getting here? Let's get some training grounds. Why don't we get a tavern here? Yeah, that works. We've got some Genoans over here. Interesting. See what they do. And then we can do a bit of recruitment in this army as well. Well, spearmen and a catapult. Yeah. Okay. Will you be able to use Varangian Guard when you start playing as Nicaea? I don't know. I don't think you have access to Varangian Guard as a recruitable unit at the start, but yeah. I mean, obviously you can later on. Georgi Mihalkov, urgency. They haven't touched the Medieval 2 Total War IP in 16 years. No, of course. I mean, there's been a long time since they've done anything medieval related. What I mean is that there are a lot more people who are happy, and like the way I feel basically is I'm a lot happier playing Medieval 2 versus playing Empire. I think Empire has aged a lot more than Medieval 2 has. That's what I mean. Like, in my opinion, an Empire 2 is definitely a lot more needed rather than a new medieval game. How about some Bronze Age Total War? And please don't say we have Troy. Troy's a joke. Rebar. I agree. I actually don't like Troy very much. I think that both Troy and Thrones of Britannia tried to do something different, right? Thrones of Britannia was very much like a gritty British, you know, if you're going to recruit units, you're not going to get everything, you know, you're going to get diplomacy, but you're not going to be able to trade. Here's a random Viking invasion on your coast. Like it was a bit kind of linear in what you can do, but it got quite boring quite quickly because all the factions were essentially the same. So yeah, I found TOB a little bit boring. And I can say the same thing for Troy as well. I mean, the problem I find with Troy is more than anything the AI. I find the AI incredibly lacking in Troy. I'm not sure. I don't really understand why. There are lots of mods being developed right now that are resolving this issue, which is great. Ooh, Venice is standing out quite a bit here. But I still find Troy's AI just really, really wanting. All right, so let's get a couple more units here in this army. Gonna get catapults here as well very soon. All right. Troy could have been great if it was a proper age, a proper Bronze Age Total War, but it just wasn't because it didn't really. It wasn't really Bronze Age, like in all. Yeah, it just didn't really encapsulate the Bronze Age, like everything that was going on then, because Troy was such a minor part of that area, such a minor conflict compared to everything else that was going on at the time. Yeah, they just could have done so much more with it. Yeah, I noticed that too, Raider. I don't really understand why they did that with Three Kingdoms. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it never actually happens. Like, I hate to see this. I hate to say this, but a part of me kind of feels like they made this video that was like, yeah, Three Kingdoms is dead. We're dropping it. But don't worry, we're working on Three Kingdoms too, just to like save face a little bit. And they don't actually end up doing it. They cancel the project. Or they move the resources going on for 3K2 into like a new medieval or Empire 2 or whatever. All right, so we're besieging Ross. We've still got loads of money, still doing loads of recruitment. Let's get that going as well. We're going to get catapults very soon. You know what? I might just recruit an army over here as well. Just just to keep recruiting, basically. All right, guys. Well, we've got Ross under siege. Let's see if we can take it in the next turn. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Yes. And then we're gonna try and go to war with the Venetians. Drew Hollinsworth, this is on hard difficulty. An Empire 2 would compete with Paradox's Victoria 3. Yeah, it would, definitely. And I think honestly, if it's going to be anything like the Warhammer games, it's going to be a success. Like, you take the faction and unit diversity of Warhammer 3, you take the narrative, the potential for different types of event messages and you know, little mini games here and there, and I mean the diversity of the map. Like, there needs to be a much bigger scope for Empire 2 to really work. Like, they could even use the same kind of mechanics that was present in Empire 1 with those little towns and you know, upgradable outlying areas, you know, into Empire 2 and build on it and you know, make it a more intricate kind of part of the government system for your provinces. So much can be done for it. I mean, I really do hope that if they make an Empire 2, at least it lives up to what it should be. All right, guys. I wonder if these catapults have been. We've got a catapult here. We've got a skill to spend here as well. Let's just do that. Yeah, let's just move this army up. Why not? It's only suffering a little bit of public order issues. If Terminator can take a city with 3 armies, then anything is possible. All right, guys. It's actually gonna be. It's actually good. It's actually my dinner time, guys. I did not have dinner early this time. I should have really done that, but I'm actually getting a little bit too hungry. It's 8 o'clock now. So I will be, unfortunately, going to make dinner now. But it's been an excellent, fantastic live stream with you guys. I don't really want to auto-resolve this because it's going to be a lot of fun to play this with you guys. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to do another live stream in the next week, and you're going to see us expanding out even more into Venetian lands here now. And then I think next week is going to be the episode where we take on the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum. And to be honest, probably the Cilicians as well, by the looks of things. We'll have some armies built up. We'll expand out into Anatolia, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a very cool episode here. Here today, I think it's been a lot more about consolidating the Balkans and building up more armies. We've built up economically as well, massive 11,000 income, leading to more armies. So yeah, I think the next week's stream is gonna be insane. But thank you all for being here. It's been a fantastic live stream. I've had so much fun. I really do appreciate you all being here. If you haven't liked the video, do give it a like. You know, rewatch it if you want to. Subscribe if you haven't already, because obviously I'll be doing a lot more campaign live streams, a lot more mod spotlights. So all of this Total War content is going to keep going for the next few weeks, at least, you know, hopefully for years, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see you next time.